May I come in, sir?
Come in, come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please sit down.
Thank
Take
you,
your
sir.
seat.
Thank you, sir.
You are Pooja.
Yes, sir.
Pooja Jangra.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now, Pooja, how was your journey?
Sir, journey was good.
Your journey was good.
Yes, sir.
And how is your stay here in SSB?
Sir, stay is also very good. I'm
Very
really
good.
enjoying. Yes, sir.
Any problems?
No, sir.
Acha, okay. Now, how have you done in your earlier test, in your psychological test and GTO tests?
Sir, I think I have done very well.
You have done very well.
Yes, sir. In both psychologies and GTO.
If you have to choose one of them, in which you have done the best?
Sir, I believe I have done equally well in both of them.
Okay, good. I am glad about it.
Thank you.
Before we start off, I would just want you to introduce yourself. Whatever you want to tell me, please tell me.
So, sir, my name is Pooja Jangra. I hail from Rewari district of Haryana, and I have done my schooling from Mahendragarh district in Haryana itself. That is 10th and 12th from Yadvanshi Shiksha Niketan, Mahendragarh. Then later on, I went to Delhi University for my further education. That is, I have done BSc Honours in Microbiology from Bhaskaracharya College of Applied Sciences. Then I have enrolled myself in LLB from Delhi University itself, from Campus Law Center. Then currently I am pursuing LLM from MIT University, that is from Haryana only. And I like doing mobile photography, and I love playing badminton and dance. So that's it.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me what is mobile photography?
Sir, which we do from mobile, and like which I personally, because mobile is very handy to me, so whenever I get the chance, I click photos
What
from
type
mobile.
of photography do you do? Do you
Yes.
do photography of animals,
Sir,
birds?
I do nature and shadow photography.
Nature and shadow photography.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. That's very encouraging for you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, the one question which I want to ask you, which I ask everyone, why do you want to join the armed forces?
Sir, there are few factors behind it.
I want you to name two factors.
Okay. So the very first factor is it will make my parents proud if they'll see me in such a great organization, and as I'll be the first lady officer from my village. Second thing is I'll be very much happy in the armed forces or uniform services as anywhere else.
Okay. Do you have anyone in your family who is in the armed forces?
Not in armed forces, but my father is retired from CRPF, that is paramilitary.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. I want you to tell me about your education, starting from 10th till now, which you have already covered, but I want you to cover in more detail, right? I want you to tell me which subjects which are your favorite subjects and which subjects you don't like. I want you to tell me who is your favorite teacher and why. I also want to know who are your friends in your school, in your college, and why do you call them friends? And do you have any person whom you don't like in your life? And whenever you have any problem, with whom do you go and discuss it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, sir, starting from my education, from 10th onwards, I have done...
From 8th onwards.
From 8th onwards, yeah. I have done my 8th standard from Yadvanshi Shiksha Niketan, that is Mahendragarh. I have scored 82%. Then in 9th, the same school, I have scored 87%. Then in 10th standard, I scored 10 CGPA, that is from same school itself. And in my 12th standard, I have scored 87%. And I have opted for PCB in my academics till 12th standard. Then later on, I joined BSc Honours Microbiology, that is, I have done from Delhi University. I have cleared my graduation with 76.34%. Then after that, I have took 1 year drop, and later on, I have done LLB from Delhi University.
Why have you taken break?
Because, sir, I have given 2 entrance exams for Punjab University and VHU for MSc, and I didn't clear it. and also like at that time most of my classmates and other were preparing for government services exams. So I even discussed with my parents, and they were like, okay, you should also if you want, you can give it a try. And then
So did you appear for any of the government services exams?
Yes, I have given various exams.
Which one?
I have given AFCAT exams, CDS, then I have given SSC CPO exam, and I have also given CAPF exams.
Okay. So you thought that by taking break you would be able to. Why did you take the break for 1 year?
Because sir, I was preparing basically I was in biology background for so long. Like I haven't studied such GS subject, that is history, etc. And after 10th class. So, and in usually these government exams demands for knowledge in these subjects. So I prepared for that.
Why do you think that you had made a wrong decision of taking a break, or do you think it was the right decision?
Sir, it was the right decision for me because as I have done a few internships also in my microbiology career, and I really didn't feel like doing the lab work, and so that's the reason I feel I didn't want to continue with the MSc in microbiology also. So it was a right decision for me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What else?
Okay. So continue. Yes, sir. So after that, I have scored 62.34% in LLB. Then right now in LLM, I'm just done with my final semester exams, and till now I am scoring 7.1 SGPA. Now, regarding the subjects which I...
No, one more thing I want to ask you. That in 12th you had PCB?
Yes, sir.
Based on that you did your BSc in microbiology?
Yes.
Now, how come from microbiology to LLM? Because they are totally different fields. Yes. Why you took that decision? Yes. Did you realize that microbiology is not good? What was the main reason from going from microbiology to LLM?
Sir, during my drop year, as I have told you, I was not getting admissions into MSc regarding microbiology. If I had to continue that also. Second factor was that I was not very much, it doesn't seem interesting to me. The microbiology is not a bad thing, but for me, it was not...
Who told you to take microbiology after your 12th? What made you take microbiology and then wasting 3 years, and then after that doing LLM? You should have done normal BA and then LLM.
Yes, sir.
So why did you take the decision of going for microbiology? And if you had taken microbiology, then you should have stuck with it. Yes, sir.
So, sir, regarding the microbiology decision, during our 12th, at that time only, we have really two options, the DU thing and getting BSc. It's a very prestigious university, and apart from that, you can go for MBBS thing. I didn't cleared MBBS, so one of my friend that is senior to me, Bharti, she was doing her BSc in geology honors, and I discussed with her what else apart from the MBBS we can do. So she told me about the zoology and microbiology and botany things or biotechnology. So out of these, I got admission into microbiology. That seems fascinating at that time because studying...
It was only because of Delhi University you went in for microbiology. That's right?
So somehow that also influenced my decision.
Fine. Okay,
yes,
okay. Please carry on.
So after that, sir, I didn't feel like I have wasted my 3 years on it, because ultimately, right now I am having the knowledge of science as well as law, and I'm good with it. So I don't think I have wasted my 3 years.
Okay, fine. Please carry on.
Yes, sir. So
with the rest of your answers.
Okay, sir. So regarding the subjects, I really like science, and in my school time, and later on, the subject which I don't like was maybe because the history, because there are so many dates which I find difficult to remember. Then in my college, I opted for the same microbiology. It still seems interesting to me. But while preparing for these government exams, I really developed a keen interest towards political sciences. And so these are the two subjects which I really like the most. Okay. And regarding the teachers, in my school, we used to have Vinod sir. who was our biology teacher, and I really like him, and the way how he used to teach us the concepts, I really admire that. In my college, we have like Neha ma'am, and again the way of teaching, I really admire her. And regarding the friends,
No, teacher, I have one question for teachers. When you say that you admire that teacher, what was that? It was their knowledge, it was their way of teaching, or it was their humane angle? Which one was the thing which made you start liking them?
sir, I believe like everyone who is teaching is knowledgeable person, like they know much,
Okay.
and so the way of teaching, like there are few people who can like teach really well and make you understand the concepts very well by like taking examples from day-to-day life, and like making the concepts clear. And so the way of like teaching, I really like the most.
Okay. Please carry on.
Yes, sir. So I have many friends, sir, since my school time. So if you want, I could name them.
No, I want to know, if you have best friend, what was so good in them, so you are calling them best friend?
Okay. So, sir, I like for a best friend, he need, like trustworthiness is the main factor, and
Okay.
the supportiveness, and also like always we can feel like home around them. So such kind of qualities I really I see in my best
Okay.
friends. Yes, sir.
I'll give you one situation.
Yes, sir.
Pooja, can you name one of your best friend?
Yes, sir.
What name?
Richie.
Riti. Okay.
Richie.
Eh?
Richie.
Richie. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Richie and you are working in the same organization.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And somehow you are the team leader.
Yes.
And Richie is in your team.
Okay.
Okay. And you have given her some work which she has not done it. What will you do?
Sorry to interfere, sir. It's he, and
okay.
Yes, sir.
So he has not done it.
Yes, sir.
So what will you do?
Sir, I'll make him do that work. First, I'll ask why he has not done.
He says, I am not feeling well.
Okay.
I don't feel like doing it.
Okay.
Then what do you do?
Sir, I'll make him understand that if he has given some responsibility, then he should have done it on time. If he is not feeling well, I can help him with the completion of that work.
No, he is not saying that he is not feeling well. He says, I don't feel like doing it. What do you do?
Okay.
Just think it over.
Yes, sir.
Have water if you want.
No, sir, thank you.
Okay.
I just need a few seconds. On
Yeah, please go
okay.
ahead.
Okay, so, sir, I'll ask him, like, what is the thing, like, why he's not feeling like, because if we are working in a team, there must be earlier circumstances where he has done things. And so I'll make him, like, I'll motivate him to do, because it is his work to do. And if required any help, I can help him in doing it, and will make him do the work.
Okay. You have motivated him. You have told him.
Yes, sir.
But he still says, I don't feel like doing it. Pooja, today I will not do it.
Okay. So, sir.
But that work has to be completed today itself.
Okay. So, sir, I'll assign the work to someone else who in the team only, and will take the actions whichever being required. If any other member could have refused it.
What action will you take against him? You are the team leader. Will you punish him? Will you report against him? What will you do? Because he is not listening to you. He is not obeying your orders as a team leader. What will you do? But he is your friend.
Yes, sir. Sir, again, I'll try to find out why he is.
You have tried your best.
Yes, sir.
But he is not doing it.
Yes, sir.
What will you do?
Sir, I'll just a few seconds, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'll ask him, like, what else he wants to do, then we can assign him some other works in the team only.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, proceed further. If you want to say anything else out of what I had asked you, anything left out?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So regarding the, sir, I think.
Yeah, I think we have all covered. Now I am interested to know about your family.
Yes, sir.
What are your parents doing? What is the thing which you like about your parents? What is the thing which you don't like about your parents? Then I want to know your siblings. What are they doing? Okay. What is your relationship with your siblings? If you have a problem in your hand, whom will you go and contact? Whom will you confide your problem with? Right? So everything about your family, please let me know.
Okay, sir. Sir, starting from the family, we have a family of 4. My parents, and I have my elder brother.
Yeah.
And my father is a retired CRPF personnel, and currently he is the self-employed person, like taking the contracts and etc. for the construction sites, etc. My mother is the shop owner. We have a general store at our home, and my, like, I really admire in my father, like he's a very strong-headed person, and he is very hardworking. And third thing is very understanding, and he supports, like, whatever we discuss, he understands and supports in my decision, and whatever he feels like, he gives the feedback accordingly. About my mother, she's a lively personality. She's very sweet and kind, and like, I have not seen anyone more hardworking than her, because she's the first one to get up in the morning and, like, doing things, and even managing our shop. So it is like very much hard work she's putting for us. About the thing which I don't like in them, sir, as such, I don't think that there is something, but I really want my father to to be like little less worried about, like, the future, or what we will be doing. And regarding my mother, she has a habit of, like, keeps on cleaning things, even like, even if I have cleaned it, she tends to say, okay, this is not that clean, even if she is ill. So such kind of things, and I want her to take care of her like health, and give that thing very much priority. About my siblings, I have an elder brother. He is CTO, that is Chief Technical Officer in a like startup. He lives in Jaipur, and he is a diligent person, and very supportive, and like, we share a very good bond. And whenever, like, I feel any help regarding the technical gadgets or laptops, so I tend to reach out to him. And regarding other stuff, whatever, like, as you have
So
asked.
if you have any problem,
Yes, sir.
first person whom you will contact?
Sir, whosoever will be available, I'll, like.
If all 3 are available?
I can discuss with all 3 of them.
Achha, okay, fine. What is your monetary requirement for the month, besides your fees and other thing? How much pocket money do you take?
Sir, like, as of now, I myself is like.
Earning.
Yes, sir, earning.
And how much are you saving?
Sir, as such, there is no saving. Like, usually we have, like, I have 5,000 to 7,000 in my account. And apart from it, if anything I required, so I asked from my parents or my brother, anyone.
Okay. So whatever you are earning, you are spending. You are not saving anything.
Because, sir, I'm just earning around 15,000. Okay. And yes, sir. Regarding the, like, traveling thing and such things, so around 5,000 to 6,000 monetary, I would say, like, spending is being done by me monthly.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was all about the education family. Now we go further up, right? Now, whom do you admire most in your life? Whether present, past, any person whom do you admire most and why?
Sir, I really admire my father.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And because I have seen him, like, how he handle things.
Okay.
And even if, like something is happened in our family only, or let's say from outside, so he he handles situation very well, be it his health or, as I have told you, he's very strong-headed person. Even if we are worried regarding, but he'll say, no, it's a very like common thing, and it will pass away. So you just focus. And he also like supports in a way, like as I have seen various failures in my life, like regarding the SSBs only. So he said, look, it's in your hand to just work for it. Okay, so like work hard. Don't think of another chance. But if you're not getting this time, then you should have like other options, and like everything will be good in your life. So don't worry.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you think you are a creative person?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me an example of that?
Sir, as I love doing photography, so I tried to create various angles from where it can come better, like with what lightning and like with the help of usual stuff.
You have mentioned in your PIQ form that you are fond of dancing also.
Yes.
What dance do you do?
Sir, usually I do
Haryanvi
freestyle.
dance.
Sir, I love doing Haryanvi dance.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Apart from it, I can do few Bhangra steps also, few Western steps, so anything.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your best moment and the worst moment in your life.
Best.
Which was your best moment so far in your life? What was that?
Okay. Sir, till now many achievements, like I believe I have made.
One achievement.
Yes, sir. But the one which, like my 10th class result, when it came, when I scored 10 CGPA, and like we were checking results, and my photo was there in newspaper, and my father was like really happy, and even my mom. So that moment is still, because that was a kind of very first moment when I have done something. So that is very like nearer to my heart. Regarding the worst moment, sir.
I hope you will not cry. Eh?
No, sir.
Okay, let's forget it.
Sir,
because I think you will start crying on that.
No, sir. Not for sure. Till now, I don't think there is so much worst has happened in my life that I'll cry on it.
Okay. So, in your PIQ form, I have seen that you have been into SSB 6 times.
Yes, sir.
So, how have you taken these rejections? How have you faced this rejection? What was your, when the result came out, especially during the conference, you had gone up to the conference 3 times?
Yes, sir.
And you have been screened out 3 times,
Yes,
right? So, when the person comes and announces this chest number, and your chest number is not being announced, how do you take it? How do you take the rejection? The first thing, what does it come in your mind?
Okay. So, sir, I would take it like in my earlier attempts, somehow I was aware of the fact that maybe I'm not getting in this time, because I have not put in that much effort. But in my like recent attempts, it has been very, very much disappointing for me. Like when they don't announce the chest number, then after that, like getting out of it and then calling my parents, and like they really supports me, and even my friends. So it gets managed.
Okay. We'll come to something lighter.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you have, in the morning, someone tells you that you have, the government of India has given you 5 crore rupees.
Yes, sir.
What will you do with those 5 crores?
Okay. Sir, I would like to take few seconds on
Yeah,
that.
please.
Okay, so, sir, like, am I free to?
Yeah, you are free to do anything. There is no restriction on you.
Yes, sir. Okay, so like I can invest few money out of it, like let's say 50 lakhs. Then I can purchase land in like Delhi, Jaipur, anywhere, and rest we can save into my bank accounts. Like, and apart from that, we can get a new car, maybe a new laptop for my brother, and like few shoppings for everyone in the family.
Okay.
Yes.
You have studied in Delhi University. Can you tell me how many traffic lights are in Delhi?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of that.
You are not aware.
No,
Can
sir.
you tell me any rough guess?
Rough. Sir, around 25,000.
How have you come to this 25,000? Guess?
Yeah, random guess.
Okay.
Yes.
If you have to define success in life, how will you define success? Or let me put it in other words, what is success for you? How do you define success? How Pooja defines success?
Okay. So for me, success is something, if I have achieved that thing, I have made the people around me very much proud on me, and I am very much satisfied in that thing. I am happy that I have done really well. So that will be success for me.
Okay. Do you think you have some strength in you?
Yes.
Can you name 3 strengths which you have?
Okay. Sir, I have a strength, like I love to keep on learning things.
Okay.
That is my one strength.
Okay.
Second is I easily go with the flow. Like, okay, maybe I get disheartened for some time, but
Okay.
I manage it.
Okay.
Third is I can organize or prioritize my, like, even day-to-day task, or like I have a great sense of responsibility. That is my strength.
Okay. Do you have any weakness?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, in weakness, I would say I am lacking in my power of expression.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what are you doing about it?
Sir, I watch the current affair content, or let's say GK, and then I practiced on it, and I even participate in group discussions on the
Okay.
groups we have created.
What motivates you or what drives you when you get up in the morning? If you want to do something, what is that which tell you, okay, do it? One thing which motivates you.
Sir, my parents, I see them in home only, like whatever they are doing for us. So I really want that I do something good, and for doing that I require to put efforts.
And what demotivates you?
Sir, when something does not go accordingly, what I think.
When something does not go according to what Pooja wants, that's
Like, sir, like
life does not work like that.
Yes, sir. To be specific, if I'm preparing and I have put my efforts, and the results are not like in the success, I would say, then I get demotivated, and sometimes I do self crit
Okay.
Yes.
Can you name 3 accomplishments in your life which you have achieved? 3 things which you have achieved in life so far. You are 23 years old?
Yes.
Yeah. What in 23 years do you think you have achieved something in life?
Yes, sir.
So what are those 3 things?
Sir, first thing will be like I have done my, like I'm doing good in my studies, and
Okay.
like I'll be the practicing lawyer if so that is one thing which I have achieved.
Okay.
Second is, sir, I have cleared the SSC CPO exam, which is for the sub inspector,
Okay.
and merit is awaited for it.
Okay. So number 1 is your law, number 2 is your sub inspector exam.
Yes, sir.
And what is third?
Third thing is, sir, like I would say it's in the progress.
It is in the progress.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you have mentioned about your games.
Yes.
Now badminton.
Yes, sir.
You have been playing from 10th class onwards.
Yes.
What is the weight of the badminton? This cock? Shuttlecock? What is the weight?
Sir, I'm not sure of the shuttlecock, but like a racket weighs around 100 grams, 100 to 150. It varies on the basis of the varieties of rackets and shuttles.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is the size of the ground required for badminton?
Sir, it's the 20 feet width and the 44 feet the length.
And what is the height of the net?
Sir, it's 5'1" from the edges and 5 inches in the like middle of the net.
Okay.
Yes.
Who is the badminton champion in India?
Champion, sir.
In men?
Men.
Hmm.
Sir, like recently our men's team have won the gold medal for the first time in sir, I'm not sure like which
Okay,
open
fine,
tournament.
it's okay.
So
you
in
can
that,
have a guess.
yes, sir. Sir, maybe it was Thailand Open, or I'm not sure, sir, which tournament it was.
Okay.
I'll just read about it.
Okay.
We have Sai Parineet, we have Chetri, and we have like Prakash Padukone, sir, and like these are a few players. Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
What is the first feedback you have got in your life? If somebody has given you feedback, what was the worst feedback?
Worst feedback.
Yeah.
Sir. Sorry, sir, I could not recall any of the worst feedback.
Are you tired?
No, sir.
Are you frustrated?
No, sir.
Okay. I'll give you a small example. See, and we will discuss this case. Are you vegetarian, non-vegetarian?
Sir, I eat eggs, but don't eat chicken. Yes.
You are flying in an aircraft, okay, passenger aircraft, and that aircraft crashes, and you are the only survivor, right? And you are in a place where you don't, that place is not inhabited by human beings. There is nobody out there. There is no village, nothing. What will you do? वहाँ पे कोई नहीं है. क्या करोगे?
Sir, like I'll look around or try to go only to the nearby places, not very far. Okay. Maybe the rescue team could have been like there, and till then I can like regarding the sir. Am I like taking it wrong if I say that regarding the vegetarian and non-vegetarian stuff? Yeah.
You forget about vegetarian. I'm just asking you. There was a crash,
okay,
and you are the lone survivor, and there is no habitation. There are no people around you. What will you do?
It is sure that I am the lone survivor.
Yeah, you are. I'm telling you, you are the lone survivor.
Okay, so again, sir, I'll look for nearby. Maybe I can get someone in the hope and wait for the rescue team till now.
How long will you wait?
Maybe 1 day.
Okay, you have waited for 1 day. Nothing has come.
Sir, I'll try to move out of the place and go far, and maybe I can.
How far will you go?
So maybe I can leave some mark over the place that.
No, mark will be there. Mark will be there because people in any case will find out about the aircraft.
No. Regarding that, I am the survivor. If any rescue team comes, then they get to know about.
So then, where will you go? After leaving the mark, where will you go?
Sir, I'll look for the habitat place.
For how long will you look, and for how far will you go and look? Okay, you have been looking for last 3 days. There is no rescue team. There is nothing you can do, and now you are very, very hungry. Right? What will you do? And there is nothing to eat.
Sir, we have like small animals, maybe snakes, etc. Like.
There is a cow.
Okay.
Okay. There is a cow. Somehow I don't know how that cow has come there. Will you eat that cow?
Sir, I believe like.
Are you Hindu?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it's like I would say it's like in 3 days I don't feel like maybe yeah I am hungry, but I'll still look for the alternatives because I don't know I will be able to kill any animal. It's not just that it's
Okay,
cow.
so how many days will you wait? After how many days you will feel that now I must eat something, otherwise I will not survive?
Maybe 7 days.
7 days.
I'm not sure about it. I'm just
Okay,
roughly
chalo, we
guessing.
will take it as 7 days.
Yes,
On
sir.
8th day, you are now starving, you are feeling so hungry. What will you do? Will you eat that cow?
Yes, sir. At some point, like we when we don't have any option, then one of us will be alive. Then I'll do that.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Are you passionate about anything?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, I'm passionate about joining forces.
Okay.
Yes.
Suppose Government of India today decides and say, okay, Pooja, we will commission you in the Air Force, but we will not pay you the salary. Will you join? No salary.
And sir, the timing for the job. Like,
Sorry?
like sir, I will see if the job demands, if the job can allow me for my further like freelancing stuff, like I educate basically. So if I can do it.
You have joined Air Force, you have become a pilot, right?
Mm.
You want to fly?
Sir, I'm not eligible for flying.
Okay.
Yes.
Even if you don't fly, you have joined the Air Force and you are joining your duties, but the Modi government says, that Pooja, we will not give you money. Whether you want to serve in the Army, Air Force, you serve. If you want to leave, you can leave. What will you do?
Sir, passion cannot fill like the requirements in life. So I will opt for like such job where I can earn and I can sustain my life.
Okay.
Yes.
You are listening to news or no?
Yes, sir, I listen.
Now, can you tell me something about Ukraine crisis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So basically it starts from like the Russia-Ukraine thing when Ukraine tends to not join the NATO and now it was demanding to join the NATO, and as in the NATO we have US and the European Union, which are somehow geopolitically not very good in terms with Russia, and so Russia don't want them because as Ukraine is sharing the border with Russia, so the NATO forces will be able to like use the territory of Ukraine against Russia in maybe in near future. So Russia Russia is opposing the fact, and ultimately it leads to the conflict between the two, and as Russia says, it's the military operation. So it started now because of that.
Who is responsible for this war? Is it Putin or is it Zelensky?
Sir, in my opinion,
I am asking your opinion.
Yes, sir. I believe that Zelensky was responsible because if he is trying to get the membership of NATO, they were like the countries of NATO were saying like we are backing. Okay, no problem. You just so at least he should have done few things like which recently, if I'm not wrong, that like maybe Sweden
and Finland.
In Finland, yes, sir. They have even signed the treaty. Like even if the buffer period is there, even if we are not joining, like the approval takes time. So within that period, like what if after joining, NATO forces will surely be there on our side. But what if the buffer time will be there? So in that case, Ukraine just not got like pumped up because of the NATO members saying we'll back you up. It has done some like basic form, like I would say the confirmed agreements on it, and then only it should proceed with the decisions.
Do you think this war should be stopped?
Yes, sir.
Do you think who is not allowing it to stop? This war is going on. Whose interest is this war? Who is interested that this war should carry on? Is it Russia? Is it America? It is the NATO countries? It is the Western European countries? Who is responsible that after so many days of war, I think it is more than 3 months, 4 months, and still nobody is asking them to stop it. Why? Who wants to make sure that this war carries on?
Sir, I believe America.
Okay, what is their interest?
Sir, because we have historical evidences of USA and Russia are not in good allies. So whatever will be the loss for Russia, it will be a win-win situation for USA.
Okay. Do you know Nupur Sharma?
Yes, sir.
What is the controversy?
Sir, it is relating to, like she has made some statements regarding the prophet's life with marrying some 6 or 9 years old girl, and so big, like on the national television, and it has raised the like violence in the nations.
Okay. Who is the captain of the Pakistan cricket team, and why is he in news? You know who is the captain of Pakistani cricket team?
Sir, no, sir, I'm not sure about it. Maybe Babaraj. Not sure.
Okay.
I shall read.
And why is he in news? Forget about the name. Why is he in news?
Sorry, sir, I have no idea.
Okay. How many field marshals have been there in the armed forces so far?
Sir, 3.
Who all?
Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa, sir. Field Marshal Sam Maneksha, and Field Marshal Air Field Marshal Arjun Singh.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, last question I have.
Yes.
Okay. Who was the first Paramveer Chakra recipient in Indian Army?
Sir, I'm not sure about whether Indian Army or Air Force, but maybe, sir, it was in Air Force. Yeah,
Air Force.
Yes.
Who?
So, it was Flight Lieutenant Nirmaljeet Singh Sikho, if I'm not wrong. Yes.
You were not the first one.
He was not the first one. Sorry, sir, then I don't
Okay, no issue on
Okay.
that. Now we are finished. If you have any questions, please let me know. Any question you have from my side?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
No questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, Pooja, you have done good. I want to tell few points, okay, which you must always keep in mind. Some of the points are general. Some of the points are related to your performance. Now, firstly, when you introduce yourself, you said that you belong to Rewari.
Yes, sir.
I am from Tamil Nadu. I don't know where Rewari is. So you must always give some introduction of a place from which you belong.
Okay, sir.
There must be something which is related to Rewari which may be important. If there is nothing, you can say Rewari is a district in Haryana district and it is situated so many kilometers from national capital.
Okay, sir.
Because I may be a person from Kerala who have not even heard of Rewari. So whatever introduction you give of a place, that's why if you see in your PIQ form, they've asked you to name the place where you have stayed maximum, right? So you must, in giving introduction, you must include that.
Okay, sir.
Number 2, when you give the self-introduction, you must cover, firstly you must understand that why this interview is taking place. Why is it taking place?
Like it's the selection procedure for getting into
It
the
is a
force.
selection process,
Yes.
right? Now in your batch, there are 40 candidates who have cleared the screening test. Out of that, I have to select a right person. And how will I come to know who is the right person?
By the interview.
No, in interview, how will I come to know? There are 40 candidates whom I have to interview. How will I select who is the right candidate for the armed forces? Any idea?
Maybe, sir, who can like present
Yes.
better.
Yes. You are a product This is a pen. This is a product. If I have to sell this pen to you, I have to tell you all the good points, advantages of this pen.
Yes.
Firstly, this pen costs only 10 rupees. Secondly, it lasts for too long. Its writing is very good. Nib is good. Other things I have to talk about that. Then only I'll buy this pen. Otherwise, I will not buy this pen. Same is the case with the interview. You are a product. Consider yourself as a product and you have to sell yourself to me. And how do you sell? By telling the good points. So when you give this self-introduction, you must bring out those points where it comes to my mind that Pooja is the right candidate. Understood?
Yes.
Number 3, the selection and rejection of a candidate, most of the time, I'll say most of the time, is done in first 90 seconds itself. Right? So in 90 seconds में क्या होता है? 90 seconds में how you walk in, how you greet me, how you sit down, how you talk about yourself, all these things are covered in 90 seconds. बाकी जो question है, they are only to confirm whether I should select you or I should reject you. So most of the time I am saying that the selection and rejection is done in first 90 seconds. That means 1.5 minute में सिलेक्शन या रिजेक्शन हो जाता है. उसके बाद सिर्फ उनको रीइंफोर्स या उस और चेक करने के डीप जाने के लिए दैट इज डन. सो योर फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो व्हाट डज फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन मीन्स? इट इज योर अपीयरेंस. हाउ डू यू अपीयर, हाउ योर क्लोथिंग, ग्रूमिंग, हाउ यू बिहेव एंड हाउ यू कम्युनिकेट. लाइक यू योरसेल्फ सेड दैट द माय वीकनेस इज दैट आई एम नॉट एबल टू एक्सप्रेस माई सेल्फ प्रॉपर्ली. So that means you are not able to communicate properly. But let me tell you, your expressions are very good. Your communication is very good. So that is no more your weakness. Right? Okay. Next is the body language. Now body language includes your facial expression, your eye contact, your sitting posture, your movement of your hands, and if you are fidgeting. So as far as you are concerned, your body language was extremely good, right? You were maintaining eye contact, you were smiling, your posture was correct, so I must compliment you for that. Okay. Now, listening properly. This is very, very important. When an interviewer is asking you a question, your mind, your eyes, and your ears must be on the interviewer. Don't start thinking about the question, answer there only. Listen to the question. Listen to what he is saying. Listen to the way he is saying. Okay? And then, once you have listened to him properly, especially I am talking about the comprehensive questions. Comprehensive question, he will ask you so many questions. So, unless you listen to them properly, you will not be able to comprehend and you will not be able to answer in the same sequence. So you must listen to it. But there is a pattern to it. If I am talking about education, my all questions will be related to education. If I am talking about family, my all questions will be related to family members. So you must listen properly. Next is, when you say, my friends, my dearest friend. Now I give you a situation where you were the team leader, he was the team member. There is no bhai-bandi in profession. Profession ethos, value means, and you are joining the armed forces. If the person, he does it, it is good. If he does not do it, he is punished. तो उसमें भाई बंदी नहीं करनी है कि उसको मना रहे हैं, प्लीज करो नहीं करो. Whether you are friend or you are not friend. Next question I had asked you was, how many traffic lights are there in Delhi or New Delhi? I know you don't know the answer. But saying that I don't know is not the answer. You must think it over. And you must use some process to find out. I'll give you one example. I'll say, okay, in say 1 kilometer area, there are 3 lights. The Delhi area is 100 square kilometers. So there are 300 lights. So instead of saying, sir, I don't know, because मेरे को पता है आपको नहीं पता है, मेरे को भी नहीं पता है. But why I'm asking this question is that you must make an effort to find the answer. Like if I ask you, what is the size of this room? So you don't know, I also don't know. But why I am asking this question is whether you are applying your mind. You think, you calculate, okay, till this it will be 6 feet, then 6 feet, then 18, maybe 20 feet. And width will be, say, 10 feet. 20 into 10, how much?
200.
200. And area is length into height into?
So that is not area.
No, what is this thing? What is the area? Length into breadth?
Breadth, yes, sir.
So length into breadth means?
200.
200. So that is the way. So instead of saying, sir, I don't know, use some method. Use it. That's why I asked you, are you creative? So any person who is creative will not say, sir, I don't know the answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next is, whenever you speak, आपकी आवाज ठीक थी, लेकिन जहां पे आपको थोड़ी झिझक थी, हेजिटेशन थी, वहां पे आपका वॉल्यूम डाउन हो जाता था.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. That shows that when your level goes down, that gives an indication that you are not confident. Like I am speaking, अभी मैं थोड़ा जोर से बोल रहा हूँ, बट इतनी जोर से भी जरूरत नहीं, पर जितना आपको लगता है कि आप ठीक बोल रहे हो, उससे थोड़ा सा ज्यादा बोलना है.
Okay, sir.
Because हमको लगता है हम जोर से बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन सुनने वाले को नहीं लगता.
Okay, sir.
So you must, and the best advantage or the biggest advantage of speaking louder is that you show confidence when you speak.
Yes.
Have you seen Amitabh Bachchan speaking?
Yes.
In any movie?
Yes, sir.
Does he speak slowly? Does he speak in low volume? He speaks in very high volume. And that speaks about in that personality.
Okay, sir.
Next is weaknesses. Weaknesses, what weakness you have said? It can be weakness, but it was not a weakness. So, when you are asked this question, you must try to find out what are my weaknesses. Everyone has a weakness, right? So, you must do your personality mapping. I have conducted the classes. पिछली बारी मैंने क्लास की थी, जब ये SSB की थी, उसमें यहाँ पे होगा, इनसे सर से ले लेना. Personality mapping के ऊपर there is a class. Please go through that video. You will understand that. Then is preparedness. All these questions which I have asked you, you must prepare.
Okay, sir.
Basically, there are 15 questions. And 15 questions से ही बाकी questions निकलते हैं. उसमें आपकी strength, your weakness, what motivates you, what demotivates you, what are your good moments, what are your bad moments, ये सब चीजें उसमें होती हैं. You must prepare yourself. Okay. You must try to understand कि मैं इंटरव्यू के लिए जा रहा हूँ या जा रही हूँ, मेरे से क्या क्या पूछा जा सकता है. Keep on using your brain to find out what can be asked and what will be my answer.
Okay, sir.
Badminton, whatever hobby you write in your PIQ form, you must be absolutely clear. इतने भी क्वेश्चन उससे पूछे जाएं, you have answered well, but you must answer more.
Okay, sir.
Right? Last was about the passion. I asked you, what is your passion? You said my passion is armed forces.
Yes, sir.
It's a good thing. Second thing I asked you was that will you join the armed forces if you are not given the salary? You backed out.
Yes, sir.
You said कि नहीं sir. जब पैशन जिस चीज का होता है ना, जनून, उस जनून में फिर पैसा वगैरह वो कुछ नहीं देखा जाता.
Okay, sir.
और फौज में वही जा सकता है जिसके अंदर वो जनून है.
Okay, sir.
Right? ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आपको भूखा मरने देंगे फौज में, ऐसा नहीं होगा.
Okay, sir.
पर जनून वो ही है जो जैसे अरुण क्षेत्रपाल ने 1 साल की नौकरी भी नहीं थी, he gave his life for the country. That is जनून.
Yes.
ठीक है. आज जो है लोग people are talking about अग्निपथ 4 साल की है, सोल्जर क्या करेगा 4 साल में. जो है योगेंद्र यादव, वो सिर्फ 19 साल का था कारगिल वॉर में जब उसने परमवीर चक्र जीता. तो पैशन होना, जनून जब तक नहीं है वो आर्म फोर्सेस के लिए फिट नहीं, राइट?
Okay, sir.
सो उस जनून को और जगाओ, राइट?
Yes, sir.
Okay. With this, I have come to an end. If you have got any questions on the feedback I have given, I will answer.
Okay, sir. Regarding the weakness only, like I have introspected and I have even find out that I was about to speak that, but I don't know why I didn't send that. Like, sir, I have find out that I have a like weakness of like not getting consistent, but I am working on it as like not consistent with the things.
Not consistent with the things.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like I think of like I have to go for run daily. So earlier I used to like, okay, I have to complete this chapter, so I skip it like for some other important work only. But now as I'm working, like even if I'm not able to go for run, at least I can go for walk. I go out. So that will maintain my consistency. So by doing these small things, I'm working on it.
One thing which I forgot to tell you was,
yes, sir,
that when you give the weakness is not a weakness.
Yes, sir.
You must understand. कई
Yes,
लोग जो है वो डरते अपनी weakness बताते.
yes, sir.
Weakness is not a weakness provided, underline करना इसको, provided you are doing something to remove that weakness. अगर मेरे अंदर weakness जैसे अभी आपने कहा कि you are not consistent.
Yes, sir.
But if you are not doing anything about it, then it is a weakness.
Yes, sir.
But if instead of running you are walking,
yes,
or instead of running 3 kilometers you are running only for half a kilometer,
yes, sir,
then it is not a weakness. You are trying to improve. Anything which you are trying to improve is not a weakness, it is a strong point. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank
Take
you,
care. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.